Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Starting off with the hopeful elect. First and foremost, before I get into my quick lesson, just an exhortation lesson through the Spirit. And before I start off, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone that teach and that rule well today. And peace and salutation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scattered worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in, day out. So basically, I'm just going to do a quick lesson when it comes to Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, okay, or the book of Sirach, okay, in the Apocrypha, okay, when it comes to chapter 2, verse 1, okay, going into, more and more, like I say, exhortation, as you have the apostles and a great millstone pushing this word when it comes to the truth, and we enter into their labors, and more and more serving the Lord, and Lord having mercy upon us in the times that we're in. But knowing the truth, man, the Lord has called us and hopeful us to be chosen. And knowing the times that we're in, especially when it comes to the time of Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Okay, we're at the point of all hell about to break loose. Okay, here in America, financially. Okay, the coming of civil unrest. Okay, and all hell breaking loose. And when it comes to prophecies, Yahawashi give us the spirit and understanding the times that we're in, knowing that this place, America, is not our rest, man. Okay? And we seen, how the people out here in the world, okay, most of them, to a certain extent, they in the spirit of mirth, okay, living it up, okay? On our behalf, we just, more and more, getting by here and there, okay? When it comes to our come to the daily bread that the Lord had gave us, okay? Cause more and more at this time, brothers, experiencing the squeeze or the financial squeeze when it comes to payments, okay? When it comes to how this economy is declining, okay? But we know that Yahawashi eventually going to set up a righteous kingdom and deliver us, man, okay? And we know we're coming in the time of all hell about to break loose, like I say, man, okay? But when it comes to us that's in the faith, we know, when it comes to all hell about to break loose in our daily walk, okay, we just take it cheerfully, okay, just to keep on enduring, man, okay, when it comes to the men of Yahawashi and the believers, man, okay. So this is verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Okay? Yeah, because we know that Yahawashi eventually is with us, man. Okay? Yeah, majority of these people, they don't know Yahawashi, man. In the times that we in, man. Okay? Yeah, so we know when it comes to prophecies, when it comes to this place, America, more and more declining. Okay? Financially. Okay? And we in this system that we got to, pay bills. Okay? Trying to, gain, money, and, to take care of our necessary needs. Okay? But we know that this place is on the verge of collapsing. Okay? And knowing that, when it comes to, certain situations, the Lord is with us, man. Okay? And we know that by the way of this word, man. Okay? Because when all hell break loose, the Lord gonna be with his men. Okay? And they're gonna be a plus for women and children of the elect, or the hopeful elect. Okay, that we striving to be part of, man. Okay? It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Make not haste in the time of trouble. Okay, Jacob trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And we about to be more and more increased. Okay, starting with his word. Hey, but Yahawashi through that spirit. Okay, eventually, the spiritual power. Okay, that spiritual intervention, the Lord gonna lift us up, man. But it start with the guidance and also self-examination. Okay, where we can improve at. Okay, that Lord gonna bless us with, man. Okay, and it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Yeah, good. We're at the time of our lower state when it comes to this place, America, being our captivity. Okay, Esau, Edom, ruling over us. We already know how they trying to force the NWO. Okay, the RFID microchip. Okay, mainly. Okay, more surveillance, and which gonna lead to more oppression when it comes to the tribes. Okay. Hey, but Lord give us the spirit of the understanding that Yahawashi is with us, man. Okay, through those trials and tribulations, man. Okay, and we just, coming to the beginning of sorrows, man. How all hell about to break loose, man. That's why we preparing ourselves now. When it comes to Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. Okay? Yeah, so now we're being tried, man. Okay? When it comes to, like I say, things going on in your personal life. Okay? Trying to maintain. Okay? Hey, but how about Shemal Shah gonna give us that increase, man? Okay? Hey, because we already know that once again, we in this low state. Okay? We in captivity. But at the same time, the Lord about to redeem us. That's why the Lord give us the spirit by the way of this word. Stone with the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Okay, to hype us up through the spirit. Okay, know that the Lord is dealing with us when it comes to Yahawashi. Okay, when it comes to the hopeful elect, man. Okay, so ain't nothing to fear but Yahawashi. Okay, and having faith that increase our understanding, man. And it says, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall. Okay, so it's all about endurance, man. Okay, when it comes to this faith, okay, and serving the Lord, man, because you done had plenty, okay, that believe or once believed, saying they believe in the Lord, but they gave up, man. And ain't no time to be giving up, man. Okay, especially the time now of prophecies more and more influence. Okay, when it comes to the spiritual attributes or spiritual faith booster when it comes to this word, man. Okay, starting off with myself. When it comes to the criticizing of myself, self-examination, how I can do better. Okay, and I more things. I think about how I can do better. Financially. Okay, or physically. Okay, or mentally, but more than spiritually. Okay, serving Yahawah Shai. And the Lord gonna give us more and more the gratitude or the influence through the spirit to better ourselves, man. Okay, even though we catch hell, man. Okay, brothers go through things, man. Okay, but we know that Yahawah Shai is gonna be with us to keep pushing, man, to keep fighting. And that's what our faith is in, man. Okay, as this society more and more crumbling. Okay, primary, the number one thing is serving the Lord, man. Okay, and praying, fasting, if need be. Okay, yeah, when we're fasting, okay, but mainly praying in the names of Yahawah Shai. Okay, and self-examination when it comes to better ourselves, man. Okay, working on ourselves, man. Okay,